Are you someone who wants to save the earth but has never really been educated on how? Regardless of your answer on that, this speech hopefully can highlight some necessary and vital, important ways to help preserve the earth. I consider myself to be an extremely earth-conscious person, and I strongly urge my audience to take the tips that I'm going to outline in this speech and do their best to implement them into their day-to-day lives, because the three tips that I'm going to highlight aren't all that difficult to add to your lives, and they're three of the most, they have the biggest impact on the environment. So I would strongly urge people to take what I say and try to incorporate it into their day-to-day lives. The first tip I want to talk about is replacing all the lights in your home or your office from the normal standard light fixtures that are in there and replacing them with renewable or energy efficient and renewable light bulbs, such as this one right here. Not only are they cheaper than normal light bulbs, they normally have a longer lifespan. So it's economically sound and it's environmentally sound. These light bulbs can be purchased at pretty much any hardware store or home appliance store that you can think of, so finding them isn't really an issue. And everybody has lights, so. It's also estimated that if every house in the US did this, the pollution reduction that we would see would be roughly the same amount as removing 1 million cars from the road, so that's a pretty significant impact on the environment. The second strategy I wanted to focus on is changing whatever your diet is to a vegan one. You don't have to necessarily give up meat forever, but if everyone could try and commit to one meat-free day a week, it would help significantly. It takes about 2,500 gallons of water to produce a single pound of beef, so that's a lot of water for not a lot of beef. And for example, each hamburger that comes from animals on ex-forestry grounds is responsible for about 55 square feet of that forest. So a lot of feet. The final tip that I've found to have a great impact in helping maintain our environment is opting to use renewable bags at the grocery store. So when you go to the grocery store, instead of using the plastic or paper bags that they offer, bring in bags such as this, which can be purchased at the store themselves. So you put your groceries in there, take them home, unload them, and then whenever you need to go to the grocery store again, you take this bag with you and you do the same thing. And like I said, they can be purchased at the grocery stores themselves. They're very, very cheap. They're quite stylish. So there's really there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do that. Plastic and paper bags are also are not biodegradable, nor can they be recycled. So they're really doing nothing but causing harm. They sit in landfills and oftentimes will end up polluting the ocean, or they could infiltrate our food sources. And using a stronger and a stronger reusable bag, it can drastically help the pollution footprint that we are all leaving here on Earth, which is a extremely significant one. Climate change is very real. And I honestly think that we should be doing everything in our power to try to combat the negative effects that we have put on this earth. So yeah, like I said, these are only three of countless ways that we can help our environment. And the environment, it's slowly deteriorating. So I think it's our responsibility to just make up for the times that we have caused harm to the earth. I think it's our responsibility to try to right our wrongs. And these are three of the easiest and three of the most effective ways that we can do that. Thank you.